Hiya bestie, how's it going? How are you getting on today? Today we've got a really exciting video because we're going to be unstuffing most of my cash envelopes. And that's not because I need the money for anything. Basically what I'm doing is I'm condensing my cash envelopes. I save up for a lot of things in cash and it really helps me save up money. It just works for me. But sometimes the envelopes get a little bit too full, and when they're over £100, I like to take that money out, put a placeholder in and move it to my bank account so it can gain some interest. Plus it's a lot safer in the bank. When I say placeholder, this is what I mean. These are one of the placeholders that I sell on my Etsy store. Just look at that, absolutely stunning. So we're going to be doing quite a lot of them today. If you have been following me recently, you've seen that I finished the 4.5K challenge as well. So we're taking all the money out of that and retiring Big Bertha today. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off in this binder here. This is my budget with Ira binder, and there's only one thing to really look at, and this is my car maintenance. So we put £25 into this every single month, and look at that. I mean, I'm going to come back to it. There's 250 in there. Do you know what? I might actually take that money out now and swap that 200 placeholder for a 250. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's take this 200 away and let's put this 250 in there because she's almost done. I don't know when my MOT and stuff is due, but yeah, looking good. Okay, so this one is done. Let's move over to a more substantial binder. So this one here, this has got quite a lot in her. So let's take a look at her. So starting off, we've got Australia. This has actually got 0 in it now, so I need to take these out. This was originally for holiday. I'm gonna get some alcohol and rub those colors off. But I think I'm saving up for a new holiday now. So I'm gonna rub that off, but I definitely spent that all, and you would have seen that in a check-in a couple of weeks ago actually. Tattoo is here. We've been putting money into this throughout the month. I don't think there's enough to consolidate, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. Oh, okay, 100. So what we have in here already is 300. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take those out, and it's now 400. So I'm just going to get 200 placeholders and put them in, because these placeholders are absolutely beautiful, but they are lovely and thick. So when you have a lot, it's going to become quite a lot for an envelope. I'm so surprised that there's £100 in tattoo. Wow. Let's take a look at month ahead, see where we're at now with this. So we have a 500 placeholder. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81. How has that happened? 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. I mean, I'm not going to moan at that. Wow, £100. So we've now got £600 towards a month ahead, and the goal for that is 1,000. Okay, moving on, clothing. Clothing, I kind of like to leave as it is. So we've got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these 5s for a 20 and put that back in there. So it's still 45, but it's smallest possible notes. Merry Cashmas. Where are we at? So there's 2 100s, which we'll want to swap for a 200. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 30. What? Okay. 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, so let's do that. Take 100 away and get a 200 placeholder if I've got one. Yes, I do. So that's 330. So we're well over halfway, because the goal for this is 520. 330. Oh, I've been working hard on that. Okay, next we have Live, Laugh, Nug, and we've completed her. This one is Mushroom. She only has a tenner in her, so we're going to leave that as it is. And this one's the 2025 challenge. It's only got 25. Cancer should have 20, 40, 65, and I think that is in the lowest possible. Yes, it is. Okay, so we are done with this binder and we're moving over to Big Bertha. So this is the last outing you're ever going to see her. This is Big Bertha. She's done me proud. She's the 4.5K challenge, and we've been stuffing her every week for months and months. Okay, so a lot of these have been fully funded and the money taken out, but some of them haven't. So the save 250, here we are here. This has got 20, 40, 50. So let's take 50 out, and I'm going to swap the placeholder for a 250. Very good. And then the 300 challenge, we'll take that out. So we've got a 200 placeholder, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 100. So 100 is going out, and let's put a 100 placeholder in. I don't know why I'm putting placeholders. I just intend on keeping this one because it's quite a big deal. Do you know what I mean? And then the 400 here, we have 300 there. So this should be another 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This is all going towards my house, by the way. So like it's all got a purpose. And I think we're on to the last one. So 500, then we've done the 1K and the 2K. Yes, so this is the last one we're unstuffing. And this one seems like it's going to be a lot. There's 300 in there, so this should be 200. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So 200. And I'm going to take those out and get a 500 placeholder. Here it is. And she's done. So that was 200. Let's just go through her again for the last time. So 100 is done, 200 is done, 250, 300, 400, 500, 1K, and 2K. She's all done. And everybody say goodbye to Big Bertha. She will be missed, but she will be replaced with something much bigger. Okay, it's time for the calculator, and let's add up everything that we took out of my binders. So first of all, we took £50 out of car maintenance, £100 out of tattoo, £100 out of month ahead, £100 out of Merry Cashmas, and then 450 out of the 4.5K, which should be £800. Probably the smallest condensing we've done in a long time, but you know, we're working on smaller things now. So this should be 800. So let's get this out, bring her back to 0 and add these up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 plus, oh, that's a thick wodge. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 2, 4, 6, 660. 800. So that is everything that we have. So the next steps is to take all of this to the bank or the post office and get this what's it called, get this into my account. And what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll do a digital cash stuffing, and we're going to do that right now. Okay, bestie, back from the post office. So basically what happened, so I went to the post office, but I forgot my card. And I forgot my card because I let my nephew borrow it or use it for something, and he just didn't return my card. Don't know where it is. I asked them, oh, can I put it into my Monzo account? And the maximum you can put in at a time is £300. And they take a certain percentage. I was like, ugh. So I ended up having to go to the bank and give them all my details. And yeah, it was long. I don't know if you needed to know that, but that's what happened. So we're here with my Monzo account. So here she is. She has £800, and we're going to sort this digitally. So let's first move down and sort of get this money together. So first of all, we've got car maintenance here. So we're adding in, come on, we're adding in £50 because that's what it was. And that means we've got 250 in there, which is not shabby at all, is it? So 250, considering I do £25 a month, that's 10 months. So I think my MOT is probably due in 2 months time. So I should have 300. Is that right? It's due at some point. Okay, moving over. Tattoo, we actually managed to get another £100 into. So let's put £100 into tattoo right now. Okay, I don't really have a goal for that. I know I want a lot of money, and I took loads of money out of it because I felt like it got too much, but yeah. Month ahead is also going to be £100, which will make it 600. So when that's 1,000, then I've got a month ahead, which I'll probably just add on to my emergency fund, but knowing that 1,000 of it is for a month ahead if I ever needed it, right? And then Merry Cashmas is also 100. So 100 into Merry Cashmas, 100 there. Oh look, you're halfway to your 520 goal of Merry Cashmas. You've got to love it, haven't ya? Okay, so last but not least, we are moving into savings and investments, because this is where I'm putting my emergency fund. So 4.5k wouldn't necessarily, it was for a house, but I've moved money out of my emergency fund to top up this premium bonds account. So because of that, I've got less than I want in my emergency fund. An emergency fund should be 6k for me. So I'm gonna top this up with 450, and that should be all of it. Yeah, I've got 450 left, and we top that up. So now that means we've got 5,168. So in like 850 quid's time, I will be happy with how much is in my emergency fund. So that's that done. So what you just saw me doing was topping up my Monzo pots. I feel like Monzo is a very, very safe account. It's something that I use. Obviously you can see how much money I've got into my Monzo pots, and I truly recommend it. There's loads of other different types that you can get. You can get Starling and stuff like that, but linked in the description there is a referral link, and that, if you sign up for Monzo and you spend your first money in there, you'll get a fiver, and so do I. I've probably been paid like £250 from this referral link, and it's money for free. So if it's something that you're interested in, why not do it? Like, it's worthwhile, bestie. It's always worthwhile having a look, doing a bit of research and seeing if it's the right thing for you. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I love a consolidation video. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. So for me, £100 is my limit. I don't like to have more than £100 in any cash envelope, just because there's so many envelopes, and when you multiply it, that's a lot of money. But I wonder, what is your sort of danger zone? How much do you like to have in an envelope? I see some people, or definitely some YouTubers, with a lot of money in them. So what is it for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like the sounds of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for this month's consolidation, but until the next consolidation video, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. Okay, right, thumbnail time. Thumbnail time. This is different money for something else. This is bad lighting though, isn't it? Ooh, bad lighting. I don't know if I'm going to use this. Bye, bestie.